been so excited for this game. Game Grumps came out with this one, and it's a little puzzle horror game, and yeah, I love me some Game Grumps. So, yeah, without further ado, we will jump right in. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Click the mouse and location the game mode there. Double click to run. Alternating boss to run. Okay. Hey Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? Yes. I mean, no. I'm on my way there. Kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? I already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked? Or pulled over? Pulled over. I got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes trying to stay calm. But I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. Aww. And you are hoping I give you permission? I'd like permission to turn around. Yes. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year, and you always seem to have a good time. First things first, hands on wheel, key in ignition, start driving. Okay? We got this. There you go. Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that. It's like there's sending me pages and pages of instructions on how to get into this weird old house they rented. Like there's a keypad on the gate, and Gary sent me the code, but I just know I'm going to get locked out somehow, and I'm going to run out of gas trying to get back. Cops are going to find me a week from now, skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. I know. They do. I'm just fucked up about it. I'm already like 4 hours late. It's gonna be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is gonna make things much worse. Would it hurt to just be honest with him about it? I don't know. I guess I just don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. You really think they'll forgive you for that? They won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily. What are you so afraid of? Girl, a whole ass mood. Yeah, anxiety's a bitch. You get somewhere and you're like, I have to leave now. Alright, let's put in this code. Recall important facts from your memory log. You can recall important facts from your memory log. Click the folder at the top left corner or push tab to access your memory log. 420. Let's go. Oh, maybe that's for something different. Okay, so this looks like a code for a briefcase, so maybe this. Third number down on the post-it. See you soon. Okay. 123 8129. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Who the fuck are you? Oh, hey, Cliff. I'm so cool, I smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna be a bitch. There she is, star of the show. You're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? Wasn't that bad. I think all in all it was like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. What light? Ooh. Ran into car trouble. Almost ran out of gas on the way over. Had to go way out of the way to find a gas station. Don't be too embarrassed, Em. I forgot to turn on the headlights on the way out last night. My brain was just like, can't I usually see better than this? He actually said that out loud. And hey, I take it you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool. We were worried about you, so we were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late. Yeah, he was supposed to be here last night. Uh-oh. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before anyone named on the rental was here. First of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before everyone named on the rental is here. Yeah, like the server at Olive Garden not wanting to seat until our whole party had arrived. Potty. Took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Ness gave us an hour of instructions on how not to wreck the place? I think he would have done that either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Not to be mean. What? Was that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on in, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. For real, we've got some catching up to do. How long's it been since I last saw you? Like a year? Yeah, don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take your bag for you? Okay. Hey, everybody's really happy to have you here. I am too. Aww. Oh, top-down view. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I don't know if I like this view. It's the interact button to show interactive objects in the environment. Hold tilde to highlight everything nearby that can be interacted with. Where is that on the keyboard? The clock. almost 11 o'clock, 10:30. Well, the clock's wrong because it says 7. Pizza? Whoa, retro. Amazing these things feel so brittle that somehow last forever. Metal Gear Solid camera work, and this is about what? I don't really know. I don't look into what the stories are before I buy games, so I like to be blindly surprised. But this was made by Game Grumps, and they were really excited about it. I saw it all over Twitter, so I was like, I have to play. I love the Game Grumps. So we shall see what the story is. I think it's a puzzle game. I know that, and I know it's kind of horror style, so it seems right up my alley. All right, let's stop standing in front of the TV. Oh, let's join. Let's play the game. Bird mystery. Push start button. How do I jump? Oh, you click. Uh-oh. And bird pooping his attacks. Oh, right into it. Ah! Should be no trouble to spend 24 hours playing this game alone. I never get, like, scared of games. We'll see if there's a game that'll freak me out. That horror face cam stream, I've got some good contenders. So. Oh, the game within the game? Yeah. Alright, let's leave. Let's talk to Megan. Hi, Megan. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I'm so glad you're here. Why would that make me uncomfortable? I just like, I know how stressful it is to feel seen like that. That's sweet. It's good seen. Francine was actually pretty worried you weren't going to come. She said you've been really busy with work lately. I guess I was also worried I wasn't going to come. Why? Oh, you know, deadlines for work that I'm doing. Well, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard. You and Francine must hang out all the time since you moved out there, huh? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, sorry again that I'm so late. I haven't been in touch with my mom for a while. I haven't been in town for a while, so my mom's being needy. Jeez, yeah. I hope she's holding up okay. I mostly hope you're holding up okay. And anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. How's the trip been treating you so far? It's going okay. We've been having fun, but it's good to see everybody. Everybody seems to have chilled out over the last couple of years. Even Cliff. Though he's a little testy as usual. Nature's cool and everything, but I think we're all getting tired. We would have been content to sit here and game the whole time. Mood. Alright. I guess Cliff is the boyfriend? Have you been enjoying the house? I guess I have, for the most part. It reminds me of being a kid and just, like, looking around at the world and everything being all big and forbidding. The shower's awful, though. Prepare yourself. What is a proceeds? Persites? What is that? You guys already went out to watch the Proceeds? We went last night, yeah. It was a bummer not having the whole group there, but it was good. Alright. We went out last night, yeah. It was a bummer not to have the whole group there, but it was good. Did you actually see the comment? Nope. Gave my eyes time to adjust and everything. Burned stars right into my retinas. The Proceeds are supposed to be at their peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that the meteor shower is actually why we do this. Fluffy? Francine and Cliff both said they saw one last night. What are you playing? It's a game called Purd Mystery. It's a super rare game that's mostly on unlicensed copies like this one. I'm the little guy with the hat, and I'm getting attacked by birds, I guess? They're throwing eggs at me. What is a purd? I don't know. That's what it says on the front. Pado. Other than the fact that they're irrationally violent, I don't know if they're any different from normal birds. I don't know if they're different from normal birds. Is that a typo or what? Either that or birds are a distinct animal, like they're aliens or something, only coincidentally similar to Earth birds. It's an egg jump action game. Too bad that genre never took off. I'm gonna go say hi to the other kids. I'm gonna catch up with everybody else. Wait, by the way, have you heard the house rules yet? House rules? Yeah, it's one of those things. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules that we have to follow. They're pretty basic. Aside from some weirdly specific rules about silverware. The only part that really matters is that we're supposed to stay out of the cellar and the attic. I wouldn't want to set foot in either of those places anyway. Alright, wouldn't want to set foot in either of those places anyway. Right. In this old house, tetanus does not sound great right now. There's a bed made up for you in the little bedroom by the study. Take your time unpacking them. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. What you up to, homie? Hi, Gary. Emily, I'm so happy you're here. Gary, I'm so happy you're here. How you feeling? I'm fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. How was the convention? It wasn't worth it. Took a loss on business cards alone, and that's just the financial loss. I wasn't expecting to make a killer or anything, but I was hoping to get, like, some validation or something. Have I mentioned how much I love your work, Emily? Alright. Oh, stop. Are you excited to get out there and see the Persites? I guess so. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. But I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty into space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's pestilence. Maybe some other time. Okay, so to start out, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? What we call the Perseid are actually bits of junk that fall off a much bigger comet, the Swift Tunnel. It has this whole cloud of bits that it follows around in orbit, and those bits get burned up by our atmosphere, hence the streak of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been part of the cloud for 1,000 years. Neat, isn't it? To think about how it went so far away just to come right back to us again. How's the weekend been going? It's been good. Cliff has been a little clingy, but it's been good. Just hanging out and talking in the atmosphere. Not quite like old times, but I guess we can't expect them to be. Are Megan and Gary a couple? I'm assuming? Megan's been holding up well? I think so, but you know how hesitant she is to talk about what's going on with her. Not in like the weird keep it a secret way Cliff does it. I think she just doesn't want to burden people. It's weird how you see people again for the first time and they seem like exaggerated versions of themselves. But I know that's in part because I'm exaggerated too. What's the plan for tonight? We were talking about watching a movie later, I guess. For now, I'm just gonna watch Megan play video games and see if Cliff wants to help in the kitchen. Or needs help in the kitchen. Cliff is working on dinner right now, but he says he should be done soon. I'm gonna go catch up with everyone else. Oh. Hi, Francine. So, Francine, I'm here. Oh, Emily, glad you can make it. Your room's down the hall. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so late. Yeah, sorry I'm so late. My mom's really been monopolizing my time since I've been in town. No need to apologize. Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together again. No problem. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy. Just non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumperton at Borders. Congrats. Thanks. My third grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them. So we had kept in touch online, so I kind of lucked into it. How nice. That's very sweet. And I've done some ad stuff too. It's weird to run across some of it in the wild. I'll bet. What else are you up to? Mostly just work. I like doing it. Hey, if it makes you happy. It does? Since you're here, have you heard of the house rules yet? Yeah. I'm glad somebody else was on top of it. Oh, and by the way, something's wrong in the bathroom. Uh-oh. That's not the start of a good story. Nope, they're old pipes, I guess, and they get backed up sometimes. They work, but there's this big weird pump thing on the wall that's supposed to keep things flowing. Right away, Cliff came in and messed with it, and I yelled at him, and now we're not gonna touch it again. Got it. Cool. Francine, I heard you actually saw a comet this time? A meteor, not a comet, but yes, it was amazing. Humbling, kinda. Makes you feel kinda small, huh? It does. It's a cliche, sure, but it kind of puts things into perspective. It's nice to be back in touch with everybody. It feels kind of like a dream. Speaking of stability, you're referring to the last time we went out to watch the proceeds? On my mind, yeah. Emily, I wasn't paralyzed. I didn't go missing. I fell and hit my head. Sure, we spent a portion of the night in the ER, but it was its own kind of togetherness, wasn't it? Right. I have complicated feelings about that night for sure. What do you think of the library? From an anthropological standpoint, they're fascinating. It's fun painting a picture of someone based on the contents of their bookshelf. As for the books themselves, they're not bad, per se, but very dated. Dated is good sometimes, right? It can be, but that's why I said dated instead of just old. This stuff isn't too old to love, too new to sell. He seems to have stopped collecting sometime in the 70s. They're signed first editions by Gary Snyder, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, and none of the spines are broken, like they were never read. See, that's making me so sad. Why have books if you don't read them? Oh, sus, he's an imposter. You think he's an imposter? In the syndrome sense, maybe, but I don't think he has some nefarious purpose. If that's what you're asking. So you're piecing together stuff about the owner of the house, huh? I forgot you didn't meet him. His name is Parker Nest. He seemed like a pretty charming person. Maybe a little eccentric, though. He aggressively mentioned the parties he used to have here, and now some of them ebbed and flowed for weeks at a time. Should I be worried about this information? What? Why do you ask? I don't trust that eccentric, bordering creepy with our $2,000 security deposit. Fair, but he seemed harmless, Emily. He kept mentioning Ken Casey and the electric Kool-Aid acid tests. It seemed like they were in the same beatnik milieu. Although I couldn't tell if Ness saw it as a party or an experiment. So Ness was a writer himself? He was, yes, though I didn't read his work. For all we know, he's an acid casualty who was in the right place at the right time. And I'm not about to go snooping for evidence on the contrary. I get it. I feel like he'll know somehow. I don't mean to sound mistrusting. I'm more worried about our security deposit than anything else. But if you're more comfortable digging, knock yourself out. I'm gonna go say hi to everybody. See you, Emily. Is this the thing we were told not to touch? Strange power box mounted on the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of the two cables that leave the box on the left and right sides. The box itself needs to be powered on first. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming into the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads from the side of the box out into the foyer. A teal cable leads from the right side and up into the ceiling. Okay. Let's get a drinky drink. I hate thunder. Thunder and dogs barking are like the #1 jump scares that get me. Alright. In a Glass Darkly by J. Sheridan Le Fanu in 3 volumes. Volume 1, London. R. Bentley and Son, New Burnington Street, 1872. Green tea prologue. Martin Pestilus, the German physician, the carefully educated medicine surgery. I've never practiced either. The study of each continues and applies to interest me profoundly. Neither idleness nor caprice caused my secession from the honorable calling which I had just entered. The cause of a very trifling scratch affected by a dissecting knife. This trifle cost me the loss of 2 fingers amputated promptly. Alright, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Sorry. We'll come back and read later. That's a lot of reading to do. It's a whole fucking novel. Alright. Guess let's go to our room. What's up, homie? Cliff! Oh, hey. Who are you again? Wow. binder is full of pages and pages of notes on how to care for the house and its contents. The others weren't really kidding. It's kind of obsessive. I flipped through it for a bit. It's up into a page about the cellar and attic being off limits. It gets really personal about what an invasion of privacy it would be to go into these areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages. We get some pizza. Get out of my way. Parm. Eggplant parm in progress. Donuts. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen. Remember, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Always be careful when cooking. First-degree burns. The burn may appear swollen and red. First-degree burn only affects the first layer of skin. Second-degree burns. Blisters, blotchiness, severe swelling. Both in outer and lower layers of the skin affected. Third-degree burns may appear white, black, charred, waxy, or leathery. The skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Seek medical attention immediately. Did you know scalds from boiling water and steam cause thousands of hospital admissions a year? Don't let your guard down. Are you safe in your kitchen? Take this test and find out. You can safely put out a stovetop fire with a cup of water. True, false? Stovetop fire? I would say false. Oh, I don't get a pick. Okay. Third-degree burn is painful. True. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites. False. Steam burns are not severe injuries. False. Yep, we got them all right. You can only get tetanus from wound contact with rust. You can get tetanus from anything, I think. False. This will cause burning liquid to splash all over your skin. False. A third-degree burn is painless. Painless? How is a third-degree burn painless? Burnt all the way down to fatty tissue? False. Raw egg whites can contain salmonella and cause further infection. Steam is hot, it will burn badly. Unlike dry heat, steam can immediately penetrate to the lowest layers of skin and cause severe damage that won't be visible to the naked eye. Burns can give you tetanus. These answers might all be false, but you know it's true. Staying safe is up to you. Pamphlet. Oh, we already looked at that. Let's make some tea. What are you drinking? I am drinking coffee. Iced coffee. Coconut rum? No. I don't have coconut in my house. My mom's allergic. Well, I try not to have coconut in the house. Sometimes some things come through. How do I turn it off? Okay. Instructions are clear, but it says up to me. You know. No way to know. Should I saw off my arm when I cut my finger? No. Electric stove? I have electric stove. Making a spot of tea. Indeed. Hide. Uh-oh. We're gonna get chased. There's beer. Whoop. was outside. The fuck was that? I don't like it. I think it's my nap time. Enjoy your nap, Mr. Panda. Is it gone? You don't see anything. Run along. Flip something. Uh-oh. Are you gonna leave, or what? You just gonna stand there? Can I run past him? Nope. Well. I don't want to just stand there while I'm breathing. Maybe we had to get caught?